Hi guys, here's Hustle Hub with another pill for you. Today we're going to talk about what is a derivative. But before we get started, remember to subscribe to the channel and to smash the like button. So let's get into the video. A derivative is a financial instrument that derivates its value from an underlying asset. Sounds complex? It can be, but first of all, let's try to understand why they were invented. These instruments were invented in order to transfer your risk from something that could happen in the future. Let's make an example. A gasoline production company agrees to sell at today's price the gas that they'll deliver 3 months from now because they fear a drop in the gas price. On the other side, an airline company agrees the same gas because they fear a surge in the commodity price. This agreement is a derivative, because the value of the agreement is based on the underlying asset. There are many different derivatives. Some are simpler and some are complicated, even for highly skilled financial professionals. Even an investor such as Warren Buffett said numerous times how dangerous these instruments can be. As we said before, these assets were invented in order to transfer risks. But the other point that needs to be clear is that the counterpart needs to be capable to handle the risk. Otherwise, the risk is not transferred at all. Because if the counterpart goes bankrupt, it will not be able to pay its obligations. This has been the case for notorious financial intermediaries such as AIG, Lehman Brothers, Monte dei Paschi di Siena, etc. But now let's see how to categorize different derivatives.
How to categorize derivatives. But let's talk more in detail now. There are two main types of derivatives. In the first type of derivatives, both parties have to fulfill an obligation. If we go back to the example made, both the gasoline production company and the airline company agree on price, quantity and date of the gasoline delivery, and they both have to fulfill to the agreement. In the other type of agreement, only one party has to fulfill to the obligations. The other has the right to use his opinion. As a matter of fact, these types of derivatives are usually called options. What does that mean? Let's say that I think JP Morgan stock will grow in 1 year, but I don't want to hold this share in the meantime. So I pay an upfront fee in order to have the right to buy the stock 1 year from now at today's price. If the stock price spikes, I'll exercise my option, so the counterpart is obliged to fulfill the obligation. If the stock price drops, instead, I have the option not to buy the stock at a previously agreed price, but I lose the upfront fee money. This is just an example. Also, selling prices can be agreed.
Thank you again for your time. Here's Hustle Hub.